Georgia plays Kentucky, who's 5-0. They're undefeated. Well, guess what? Georgia's undefeated. And for the first time in a long time, this may be a very good game. And I'm not saying the other ones haven't been good games. I'm not saying, the other ones have been this or they're trash or Kentucky's been terrible. I'm saying in a sense, one, this is for the East. And we've played, games like this in the past, but Georgia's struggles right now are coming from the line of scrimmage. Kentucky's strengths are coming from the line of scrimmage. We saw Auburn run all over us, and a lot of that is to do with them running a read option. And I wonder, I'm very curious, this seems like Stoops. This seems like the year where in his mind, he's like, holy crap, Georgia's vulnerable. Is Stoops going to do too much? Is he going to stick to his game plan? Is he going to believe in what he knows, what his team does? Or is Stoops going to add a read option factor to his team? Because it doesn't matter if their quarterback doesn't, break for 20 yards or 15 yards. If they run a read option and they can beat us for 5-6 yards or enough to get a first down here and there, because that was our weakness, I feel like he'll do it. But I don't think he has to. Will he do too much? We'll find out. As far as Georgia goes, I do believe our defense is going to be better. I'm sure Kirby's going to call that out. They're going to come into that game with some grit. They're going to come into that game with just a chip on their shoulder of how everybody has just dogged our offensive line and our defensive line. I've heard multiple YouTube videos of players from Georgia discussing that topic, the offensive line and defensive line. So it's being talked about. And they're coming in with hey, we're about to prove everybody wrong mentality. But can you prove everybody wrong? Yes, you can. Will you? That's the deciding factor. We'll find that out. Carson Beck looks great. Dude's averaging 300 yards a game right now passing. And I think the first 2 games, he didn't even play after the first half. So he's doing fine. We're seeing him grow up before our eyes, and it's awesome to see. We know this year's team is not last year or the year before, and that's fine. Looking at it as a brand new team, Bobo's getting a little more consistent in his play call, and that's good to see too. And just wonder, how is he going to start out this Kentucky game? Because now, guys, we've played 5 games. 4 of those games, we've had a slow start. We have. It is what it is. It doesn't matter if it sounds like I'm dogging Georgia. Or it doesn't matter. We've had a slow start. Curious to see how Bobo starts out our offensive scheme. And we do put up yards, but it's the points. Our slowness starts out with either not getting in the red zone, but almost there, or getting in just enough for a field goal. But we got to be able to capitalize. We had one game where we were hot. I think the offense went 6 of 6 with the starters in, and that's 6 of 6 drives with a touchdown, not a field goal. So just as a Georgia fan, looking for that, looking for, I know we're thin at the running back room, but we got players. We got players all over the place. Can we get Brock Bowers the ball early in the game? I don't know. Love to see that. Are we going to start playing more of these younger D linemen if the older D linemen don't step up? I don't know. But I do know Georgia's going to be ready. They're going to be ready as they can be. And Kentucky's going to be ready. This is going to be a smash-mouth football game, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. I usually train all day on Saturday and do stuff, but I promise you, there will be that little bit of that time slot. We're going to block it out. We're going to block out the noise, and we coming. All right, Kentucky? We coming. Well, you guys are coming, Georgia, but then when you're there, we coming. So I'm going to go ahead and say I think Georgia wins this game 21-10, 24-10, somewhere in that area. Hopefully our offense picks up, but I think our defense is going to be ready. I know they don't run a lot of read option. I don't think it'll throw us off that much with them just power running, but we got guys. We got to have somebody step up. We have to have somebody step up on that defensive line and linebacker room. Small Munden had a great game last week. He had 11 tackles, but need him to bring it again. We're going to need it. All hands on deck. Shout out to the DBs. Secondary, you're doing great, bro. We see it. We see you working. I know it's hard to see it because the front 7, but we see you. So, anyways, I'm out. I'll see y'all later.